Well, the wait is finally over. Fan favorite running back Craig Reynolds returns to the Detroit Lions active roster. Took a little longer than we expected. We expected that information to come out maybe yesterday, but it did not. And with that and other moves, the Detroit Lions have filled up all but one spot on the practice squad. And it's kind of intriguing to see if they are going to bring in one more person or if they're going to leave it at the 16, even though Max Percher does not count toward the practice squad count. So without further ado, here is the practice squad list for the Detroit Lions. All but one person. Quarterback David Blau in his return. Running back Zonovan Knight. Wide receiver Dylan Drummond. Wide receiver Maurice Alexander. Wide receiver Darius Fountain. Guard Coyote Owasika. Guard Michael Neese. And then you have the offensive tackle Max Percher, which does not count against 63-man roster as an international pathway exemption. Offensive tackle Connor Galvin. Edge Raymond Johnson III. I'll have a video about him later today. Defensive lineman Quentin Bohanna. Defensive tackle Chris Smith. And linebacker Trevor Nowosky. Cornerback Chase Lucas. Safety Brandon Joseph. And kicker Michael Badsley. Now, as you can see here, there are 16 here, but then you have to minus Max, and the Lions could indeed add one more if they wanted to. So like I said, they waited kind of to I don't know what happened, and Julian Okwara has been moved to IR. He's going to be on the shelf for at least 4 weeks. Don't know what's wrong with Julian. Just throwing it out there. Maybe it could be a trade situation, a potential trade situation. So I would keep an eye out for that, because I don't really know how he got hurt. I didn't hear about any injury, but if he's injured and you guys know of it, leave it in the comment section below exactly what is going on. I think the biggest surprise on this list is Jamar Jefferson. Jamar Jefferson is not on the list. He was not retained as a practice squad person by the Detroit Lions, but an interesting tidbit of information here is that defensive lineman here, Quentin Bohanna, sounds like Ohana. Quentin Bohanna was actually a teammate of our defensive tackle, Josh Paschal. They were teammates and they played together at Kentucky. So there you have it. Craig Reynolds returns to the active roster. We now have 3 running backs. We still are sitting at 5 wide receivers, but potentially my expectations would be that Ife Melifonwu gets moved to IR, and then we bring in a wide receiver to have 6 on the active roster. So it's going to be an intriguing time for our team. We have 1 week until kickoff where we face the Kansas City Chiefs. Don't forget about the watch party week 2. But before that, I will be in Kansas City. If there will be anybody there that's going to Kansas City, or any person outside of Michigan that is watching this video, we will be at Char Bar, located in Kansas City, from 6 to 10 p.m. And we are looking forward to having a good time. I will be doing a pregame show from there. Not sure what time yet, but I'm looking forward to that. So Craig Reynolds is back. We got a teammate of Josh Paschal. We brought back Brandon Joseph, Michael Badsley, a lot of familiar faces, David Blau. A lot of these guys might get picked up. Blau might get picked up. Badsley might be picked up. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. And will the Detroit Lions fill the last spot? They have 1 spot remaining. What will they do with it? Because again, Max does not count toward, he has like an exemption. So he can practice and stuff with the players and get some experience and things like that. I think it's cool what the NFL is doing. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Practice squad is nearly full. Craig Reynolds is back. And we have 1 week until the NFL season open. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.